boxing fans, boxing critics, boxing analysts, Renee, Box Young back at you. Y'all know what it is. What's going on? What is going on? Thanks for watching, like and subscribing, etc., etc. Hey, got to get this out real fast. Just want to get this out. Caught my attention. Keith Thurman fought with busted rib for Pacquiao fight, says Gary Antoine Russell. All right, this is boxing scene. This is on, I'm sorry, boxingnews24.com. All right, link in the description. Real quick, man, I just want to get this out. Quick video. You know, talks about that Russell 23 said in an interview with Fight Hype that Pacquiao likely. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go up here. Light welterweight prospect Gary Antoine revealed in an interview taken before last Saturday's mega fight that Keith, one time Thurman had a busted rib before his fight. Before his fight against Manny Pacquiao. So before, man, I mean, so, and then Pacquiao likely knew about Thurman's rib injury. That came from an interview with Fight Hype, right? And that he should focus on attacking that side of his body. I don't know the details, but remember, yeah, it's down here. Yeah, Pacquiao hurt Thurman with a body shot to the ribs in the 10th round. Remember that? And I think he took his mouthpiece out. You guys, if this is true, man, if this is true, then a lot of people were talking, or some people at least were mentioning that Thurman can't take body shots is good, and man, if this is true, man, I mean that's why. As far as with the Pacquiao fight, I want to touch up upon just so you guys get a panorama, an idea of a rib injury, man. Like I mentioned some videos ago, I used to spar here in Mexico. I used to train in boxing in a boxing gym down here, and but I cracked a rib, my lower right rib, like right side of the rib. That I don't know the names. I'm not, but dude. I mean, you guys got to understand, man. Just cracking a rib, it really hurts. It is painful. If Keith Thurman fought with the fractured rib, busted rib, man, you guys got to. We have to give big ups and props to Keith Thurman if this is true, you guys. I mean, um, and we can't be giving excuses. We can't be saying, "Oh, now Keith Thurman's coming up with excuses." If this is true, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, there's a video out there with the X-ray of that. So, I mean, you guys, if this is true, you got to give all due respect to Keith Thurman, man. That's a real champ right there, real fighter, warrior to fight like that, man. And we cannot give excuses for Keith Thurman if this is true. We cannot, we cannot clown him. We cannot, degrade him. Why? Because remember, years ago, same thing happened with Pacquiao. Reportedly, Pacquiao said he had an injury in his shoulder before the Mayweather fight or during the fight or what have you. So you guys, we cannot, we cannot go down on Keith Thurman like that. So if this is true, man, we got to give. I mean, you guys, like again, I gotta reiterate, man, a rib injury really, really hurts, man. I don't know if you guys have, just to get a little more detail on it. When I had my rib injury from from sparring, it's hard to breathe. It really hurts, guys. It's the biggest. I haven't had broken bones before, but when I had that fractured rib, man, every time you breathe, every time you cough, every time you breathe, inhale, when you want to get a good breath, a fresh breath of air, it hurts, man. It's just so much pain. It really, and when you lay down, every movement you make, you got to stay sitting for, you got to stay still for a while, not move. You got to be quite immobile, and when you make some certain movement, when you tie your shoes, this is just give you an idea, you guys. When you tie your shoes, when you want to lay down and go to sleep, you have to be in one position and don't move. It really hurts, you guys. I mean, if Keith fought like that, everybody has different pain tolerances, you guys, but I mean, oh my gosh, dude, it really, really, really hurts. And I've been through some pain before, man. I mean, but dude, if this is true, guys, I mean, and if this is true, Keith Thurman being fresh and 100% without any rib injuries or anything, without any rib injuries at all from sparring or what have you in training, a rematch would be really enticing. A rematch would be really, really interesting to watch, you guys. I think Keith Thurman would have a better chance in a rematch without fighting with a broken rib, you guys, a cracked rib or what have you. So I mean, you guys got to give it up. We got to give it up to Keith Thurman if that's true. And what did Pacquiao do? Well, if that's true, if Pacquiao knew about the rib injury before the fight, he took advantage. I mean, like I guess what every fighter would do, right? But that's ouch. I mean, yeah, guys. I mean, if man, imagine fighting with a broken rib, you guys, a busted rib. Imagine that, and then Pacquiao made it worse by punching him hard there. So if that's true, man, I mean, that it gives us more reason, to understand. It gives us more evidence to understand why Keith was so hurt when he got punched in the 10th round to the body. And remember, yeah, he took his. I mean, he must have gotten hit really hard, or he must have had a lot of pain, and he continued fighting, guys. I mean, come on, guys. So if this is true, we'll see what's up, right? We'll see how news unfolds and what have you, right? Like I said, I really don't do breaking news, but hey, it's got my attention. Renee Box Young, coming from Mexico. Peace. Like, subscribe, share. Y'all know what it is. Peace.